Hello everybody, it is MrLEDiecast. We're back and we're going to do a 5-pack Friday. It is actually Friday when I'm shooting this for once. And special occasion being that we are actually shooting a video again now. It's been about 2 weeks. We're going to open up a few more than the usual 3-packs. I just grabbed the top 3 on our pile of backup 5-packs here. And I picked up a 10-pack that I think everybody will be interested in. So we'll just jump right into it. And let's just get started. So first off, sorry I bumped the camera there. I wanted to show you this new race day. All the race days were available at my... Where did I get this? I think this was a Target. I did see them at Toys R Us also this week, so not a Walmart exclusive by any means, but this was the only one I wanted. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I know some of you are going to be angry I didn't pick up the others, but I didn't really want the other ones. But this one, this is a cool little casting. I don't know if we have seen this before. That is a cool car. So rubber tires on this. They do cost a little bit more than usual. This is the Porsche 962. You can see right there. I do like that one quite a bit. We'll just leave him down there. Next, let's take a look at the Baywatch 5-pack. It is inspired by the hit TV show. Inspirados en el programa de televisión. I probably killed that, so it's got all sorts of languages. There are our Baywatch cars. This guy comes to us from, what, about 1994 with that packaging. There are some of the other cool things. They had a track set you could buy. That's when that blue track was out for a short period of time. Boosters looked very cool back then, and boy, you would have to have a giant area to build that track set. That is a big area. That's like a parking lot you'd have to own. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip this thing up and take a look at it to save some time. We don't keep much in boxes around these parts. Here are our cars. Let's take a look. First, we start off, is this the Sand Stinger? I think that's the Sand Stinger. It doesn't have it on the bottom. I don't remember. I think that is Sand Stinger. These did not list the cars that they came with, or at least the names. This guy is not Rescue Duty. I named something Rescue. I don't remember this guy's name either. They got the Baywatch symbol on them, or logo, I guess you'd call that. Looks like the same on both sides. This particular one is a very good downhill track car. We like that one for our downhills. Here's a popular one. This is probably the, well, no, I was going to say this is the one people would buy the set for. Probably the next one is. Look at those tires. You don't see those very often anymore. And this one is the, he doesn't have his name either. I didn't research these. This is Sand, not Surf Rescue. That's the next one. Not Roll Cage. I am not remembering it. And we're moving on. I'll try to remember to put it in. By the way, this is a super bright pink color. I'll put these two together. I don't know if my video can even handle that kind of pink. That is a hot orange-ish pink on that one. This is Surf Rescue, right? It went under many, many different names. You can see there in the back. They've got their flippers and their little, what is that? One of those little inner tubey things that kids wear. I think that's a safety tube or something. But yeah, there they go. They got everything. There is your logo. That one is probably the one people would buy this for, and I can guarantee you probably nobody ever bought this 5-pack for this little helicopter. This little thing there pops out, and you put your little blades here. I'm probably going to break them. These things always break off. Anyways, your little blades can flip around here. Nobody's going to watch the video for this little guy. Anyways, that is, isn't that the TV news helicopter? Isn't that the name of this guy? It's interesting. None of those have the names on the bottom, so we're out of luck. All right, moving on is the Spider Slam. This was a racetrack set, probably on the back. And I think, isn't that Spider Slam? You can't see what that is there. I think that's the Spider Slam set. I think so. And this one is from 2000. Here are the cars that you're going to get. All spider themed. I believe we have seen this one on the show before. I do have all these cars already. Not a hard 5-pack to find. Alright, and here we go. So first off, we've got Salt Flat Racer. I should have known that one. There's the Salt Flat Racer with its stinging bee colors. We've got the Sweet 16 with that Black Widow spider on it. This one is the Power Piston. A lot of people really like this one. This is one of my least favorite fantasy cars. I think it looks very... A lot of plastic on this guy. Obviously, this one's flies. It's the Rocket Flies. Next we have the Turbo Flame with the Trapper Spider. Same on both sides. Another good track cart. And this one is probably the one most people like. This one is a Stalker, I believe. I'm not sure which one that is. But that one has that yellow jacket on it. Pretty nice. All right, now on to a new one. This one is in the stores as I'm shooting this, and it looks an awful lot like Batman 5-packs we have seen before. There is another Power Pistons in there. We just saw that guy. This one, yeah, just got it at half price. By the way, I don't buy the 5-packs very often if they're full price. I always wait for them to go on half price. Usually we have to buy them around Christmas. The old ones I just get at shows. Here are the cars in there. We've got the Boombox, Power Pistons, Arkham Asylum Batmobile, the Batman Live Batmobile, and Classic Series Batmobile. This one did come out there. You can see in 2016. It's on the shelves now. There is Batman. I was excited to see this one. I like these Batman ones. Let's start with the cars that aren't Batman. There is Boombox. That is what the Gotham City police drive around these days. Well equipped in their Boombox. Here's what Joker drives around. He's updated his ride. Power Piston. He makes sure Batman knows where he is all the time by painting his face on the side of the car that he drives around in. You know, you don't want to get mixed up with the other bad guys. You want to make sure they know when you're parked down at the grocery store where you're at all times. This is the Arkham Asylum Batmobile. This one is from the game Arkham Asylum. And it was the Batmobile that was designed for the game. This one in a flat black, blue headlights, kind of a light gray. Is that metal? The light gray is plastic. The base black part there is metal. Don't think we've seen that coloration of that one before. We have the Batman Live. If you're wondering where this one came from, it's from the Batman Live show. There is such a thing. This is the Batmobile that they use for that one. It usually has those skinny wheels on it. Yep. This one in a blue with a yellow windshield. I don't think we've seen that one in that coloring either. And the original series. Now this one, boy, they have put out a lot of these. And I don't know if we have seen this one or not. There are a lot of these. Don't know if that's a new coloring on that one or not. Kind of doubt it, but I'm sure someone will tell me. So let's get into this 10-pack. Now, I hardly ever pick up 10-packs. But this one, if you look at that for the collectors, well, I don't even need to be a collector, I guess. There's two pretty special cars in here, this one and this one. We'll take a look at those. And some others. My son really wants that Ratmobile. I know most of you are probably looking at it thinking that's the loser of the group, but he loves those. So it's a winner around our house. This series is on the shelf right now. These 10-packs always come with one color exclusive that does not show up in the main line or anything else. That is this one. Some of the other cars do end up being color exclusives. You just don't know what they are yet because they haven't all come out. This is the Copo Camaro in red. I do like that one. Let's take a look at the others real quick. This one we have seen before. This is the Ford, 32 Ford. This one came out in what, like a few cases ago. It's on the shelf now. This guy I believe we have seen, but maybe not in this color if I remember right. What happens a lot in these 10-packs is they'll put out cars that have not come out yet. They probably will in the next few months or next few cases. Here's Ratmobile. He's not been a favorite for most people. Here's a fantasy car. This one is one of the RD cars from RD02 with the glow wheels. That one's probably going to be part of that glow wheel series that we've seen. Another car good for the track. Fantasy car. We have this wonderful blue. That is an IROC, right? Nope, Camaro Z28. Like that one. I can't tell if there's an interior in there or not. Nope. Doesn't look like an interior. Hot Wheels is doing that more and more. I think that's how they plan to save money. They're cutting out the interiors. Not sure I like that. Next we've got the Honda S2000. We've seen this one a lot over the last couple years. And we've got the, I believe this is the Skyline, right? A little scratched up on the top, but there's that one. I probably am not going to see this one in the stores at all. That one will be a hot ticket, I believe, in the, I want to say the M case. That one is coming out or came out. I will not see it. M or L case. And we've got this Volkswagen T2 pickup. This is the second coloring of this one. That is a popular one also. Yeah, you know, get them both in 10-pack. Pay too much if you're just buying the cars, obviously, but I can put them in the video and probably make my money back. So there you go. A nice little section of cars to look at. I'm going to give you a little prize if you've watched this far, which is probably about 4 or 5 of you. Let me rotate a light around here real quick. Ignore the light changing there in the video. And I'm going to show you the new diorama that we've got going. Let me unscrew the camera here. You're going to see this diorama in the background here soon. And if you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram at, what are we there? We are MrLEDiecast, I believe, on both. You'll see this. Now that white area, that is Mod Podge that is drying. It'll eventually dry clear, and that's going to be the little waves in the water. But let me drive you down here so you can see it. And again, ignore the white. I just wanted to share it. But I really tried to get some more detail, kind of up my game on the detail here with this one. And you all will see this about like this in the videos coming up. And the cars will drive right by the front of there. I really wanted to play with the water. We've done videos on water here before. This was the first time that I used the resin, and you'll see little air bubbles down there. That was because I had originally tried to do it in acrylic, and I poured the resin over the acrylic, and the resin heats up. It gets super hot, so it actually got underneath the acrylic. I figured that would happen, but it was better than ripping up the acrylic. And by the time I put my little waves here, all that white's going to dry clear. By the time the waves are on it, you're not going to see it anyway. So, but there you go. Another little diorama coming your way. I don't think I'll need the green screen from it. I think the cliffs there in the back will serve as a background. But pretty happy with the way that turned out, and we'll be talking more about that here in a few videos. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.